All right. It's almost 3 o'clock. I was gonna go live a little bit later on today, but I needed to go ahead and get this thing jumping here. Um, got several things coming up here in the next week or so, so I wanted to go ahead and get those out to you guys, and especially announce what is coming up this week. Um, so I'm pretty excited about all this. We have, I know it's middle of the day, but I figured I could probably do this and just post it out there a little bit later on what all is going on. So it is Wednesday, but Friday we have several things going on. First of all, Friday is we'll be playing a show down at the beach at the Shrimp Festival, the Eagle Sunrise Band. That's going to be pretty fun. If you've never seen one of those shows, it's pretty awesome. It's a great group of guys, fantastic musicians, and we'll be doing just Eagles. It'll be an Eagles show about an hour and a half, starting 8 o'clock on the East Stage down at in Gulf Shores Shrimp Festival. But what I really wanted to do is to also talk about what's coming up Friday. You may have seen some ads and a few things that have come out, but I'm super excited about this release that we're putting out. So to give you a little background, the song is titled Redneck Magic. And for those of you who hang around for a little bit, I'll give you a little piece of it and show you a small piece of the video, which was a lot of fun to put together. We recorded this with Josh Bright back in, I think it was in August sometime. Wrote the song with some great friends of mine who also did a podcast last night, and I'll be sharing that as well. Just talking about the songwriters that were involved on the project. But we did that podcast, and we just talked basically about the song, how it came to be for the most part. We did a podcast the other day. There's a lot of these about to go out, so I hope you guys have listened to some of the little ads and snippets that we put out on this song. I'm super excited about the song for a couple of reasons. This is the first song that I've ever done that has been this in depth. There are so many people involved in this song right now, from the songwriters that were involved to the conception with Nick Williams and the songwriters Heather Hickox, Kathy Wallace, Julie Reiner, Billy McDowell, Paul Kofer, and then we had the added bonus of having Smo on this song as well, formerly known as Big Smo. And so I'm super excited to have him involved. This is going to be Friday, and the reason it's gotten to this point is for me to be so excited about it was at every stage of the construction of the song, from the writing to finally piecing it together. It's just grown. It's one of those things that it doesn't happen all the time. In fact, this is really a first of all the songs that I've been involved with all the co-writers I've been involved with. This is the first time I've gotten to the point to where I feel like we have something really, really special. And the song is fun. It's just kind of a stab at the country way of life. We shot this music video in a small bar out in Shelbyville, Tennessee. It was a great experience, and then we took it to Smo's farm out in Unionville. And man, I just want to give you guys a little taste of what's coming on Friday. So first of all, the song is a country song, but it doesn't necessarily follow. It doesn't necessarily follow exactly what you would expect a country song to be like. It doesn't. The song was born from a Inspector Gadget riff, and then it kind of grew from there. And that was from Nick Williams that kind of annoyed me with the guitar solo of Inspector Gadget. And finally I just said, you know what, I'm going to put this in a song. And so we did. And so I'm going to share bits and pieces of this with you guys. If you're listening today, I won't be very long. Let me see if I can change my screen here. Let's do it like this. Here we go. All right. So the video starts out with I'll let you see how the video starts, and hopefully you can hear this pretty well. It starts with us out in, I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm just going to give you a few snippets here and just kind of narrate through so you can see some of it. But the video is going to start out at this bar in Shelbyville. So check this out. This was shot by Action. He's a fantastic videographer.
What do you have?
Strongest thing you got.
Feet. What brings you around these parts?
Magic.
Magic.
Redneck magic.
And so that's how the song begins. And we looked for several different people to kind of fit the mold for this song, and then we ended up landing on Brady and Jesse Snyder. Let me see if I can move this forward a little bit. There she is singing karaoke. So the song talks about singing karaoke. It was karaoke night, and there she is in the background, supposed to be just ruining a Reba McEntire song. And so we play through it here. We'll skip forward a little bit, and let's see here. There's old Darren Montgomery enjoying a drink. There they are dancing as part of this music video. And then my role in this is somewhat as like a redneck magician. If there ever was a thing as a redneck magician, that was the role I played, and that was well thought out of. And you can see there's me performing a little magic trick, making Jesse and Brady disappear. And we end up going from here to make them reappear at a farm somewhere out in the middle of nowhere on a tractor. And of course, that's the element of the country song. There is the fact that they're on a tractor out on the farm. So, move forward a little bit, and I'll play a little snippet here. Here's me on the back of the tractor acting a fool. This was supposed to be my brother acting a fool on the back of the tractor. So when we initially came up with this video, my brother John was going to be doing this right here, but on the way, like right before he was supposed to drive out to the music video shoot, he fell and broke his femur, which was a very traumatic experience. And so while all this video was being shot, I mean, the weird thing is we were close, and it was kind of hard to really talk about it much because of, or necessarily couldn't really focus because we were kind of talking about what was going on with John. We were back and forth on the phone at the time. So yeah, that was supposed to be John on the back of the tractor. We had already made our minds that that's what he was going to do. And I'm going to move forward in the video a little bit, and you can hear a little bit more. You can see in that shot, that is Brandon Allen on the drums right here, playing along. And then if it pans across, there's the tractor again. There's Brandon killing it. And this is where I kind of the magic happens, where I make everybody reappear. And yeah, there's me just kind of singing to myself right there in the barn. Yep. And I'm about to do a magic trick. And this is where I bring in Smo. I'm going to snap my fingers. I'm going to let you hear just a little brief spot of this right here.
Oh, look out now. Yeah, I keep that homegrown potion ice cold in a jar under neon lights of a backwood bar. Roof for bonfire nights out back in the yard. Frog gigging, cow tipping.
There you go. That's all you get of that. You're going to have to tune in to hear the rest of him doing his part. He did a fantastic job. He wrote an amazing bridge to that song. We also invited out the video several. We invited the co-writers right there in that frame. You can see there's Billy McDowell. Woo-hoo. Billy wasn't able to make it the podcast last night, but there's Billy. Let's see if we can find him. I'm about to high five somebody really cool right there. I don't know who it is. There's Brady. I don't know what Brady was thinking in that shot. There's Smo and SB the Queen. And I'll find somebody else right here that was a part of this video. There's Blake Douglas right there. And behind him is the other co-writer you see in the very background. That's Paul Kofer back there. Paul could not make it to the podcast last night as well. unfortunately. But there's a comment. Hey there, Mom. Mom says she loves it. Thank you very much. You can leave comments. I do see them up here if you're listening in live, because this is live right now. All right, there's me. There's look in the background. There is Corbin back there playing my guitar and sweating all over it in that barn. This was the other thing. You see those lights there? The lights at the time, they're right there next to the hay. We were on guard, making sure that we did not all burn to our fiery death in this barn. Because it was kind of dry out there. And then there's Augusta. She's about to, I don't know what she's doing. She's singing, I think, or dancing, or both. And let's move a little forward here. And there's the party. The party. So when I talked to, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the scene in the Matrix where they're down in Zion and they realize that this attack is coming. And I remember the scene where they were dancing. It was like this big scene. They did it in slow motion. I told Action, I said, it would be cool is if, you were able to get a view from the top down and kind of get a video of everybody dancing, just kind of make it into slow motion. I think he captured it here. Let's listen in this part.
The countryside, you don't need them high heels shoes. You don't need them high heels shoes. What this boy's got planned for you, you can have it. Redneck magic.
And there's the video. We had several guests that popped in. There was a few. Let me see if I can get a grip of some of the other folks that were in the music video right here. Let's slow it down. I thought I saw Stony Banks in here somewhere. Where you at, Stony? We had a couple that showed up. They're going to be performing at their wedding here fairly soon. Invited them out. There's Darren Montgomery, and there's a whole bunch of other folks right there dancing. Let's see, what other guest stars do we have in this music? There's Paul. Hey, Paul. Hope you're doing okay, Paul. There's Blake Douglas again. Let's move on back here. I think I got most everybody. There's a few folks that didn't get lit up by the camera or not, but at any rate, there you have it. That's going to be the music video that comes out. I don't want to give away too much because there's a few nuggets in here that I did leave out on purpose so you wouldn't be able to see them. But the song comes out on Friday. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys will check it out on Apple Music, Spotify, however you stream music. We're going that route. And we're focusing primarily on our streaming and music video route for this song, just because, especially with the music video, because I feel like it's pretty cool and should be something that sticks around for a little bit. So hope you enjoyed a little preview here of what's coming on Friday. If you're down at the beach, I will see you down in Gulf Shores at the Shrimp Festival. We start our Eagle Sunrise show at 8:00 p.m. Hopefully the weather's great, and hope you guys check this song out on Friday. Have a great day.